Happy Thursday, everybody. Happy Wednesday evening. Happy Thursday. Happy 7th of March. We're into March, girls.
Yes, my beautiful husband's birthday.
Yes, happy birthday to Liz's husband, Gretch. Pete. He will be how old? 53.
53.
53 today, darling. Wow. And my daughter's birthday's in March too. Yeah. See? Yep. Sister, I'm going to put
Copy in your not working today. Copy in your top.
Yeah.
I love that actually.
Yeah, I think I'll send you the link.
Yeah, I'm going to get one of them.
It suits you because this is you. It reminded me of you when I bought it.
Oh.
You always doing this fucking thing. Anyway, hello everybody. Hello.
Hello, hello.
If you don't know us, we are the Spiritual Sisters. I am Rochelle.
And I'm Liz.
And we used to be the Spiritual Chicks, but we decided that because Sister and I always call each other sisters, we thought we'll just quickly tweak it up a bit to sisters instead of chicks.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's why it's Spiritual Sisters now. Because there's only two of us now. And hello, Crystal Rose. Hello, Emily. Hello, Cassandra.
Oh,
You haven't seen
hello.
me, Cassandra, for a while.
Yeah.
How are you? Hello, Emily. How are you going for today? You picked up your mother, I think you said last week, from the airport. Have you got your mum staying with you? Yeah, we miss you too.
Yeah, we missed you lots.
We miss all our ladies when we don't come in. Me and Liz were having a big D&M today, weren't we, sister? And she's like, no. But we'll talk about that at the end, I think. We'll leave that to the end to see. We're not quite sure how we're going to arrange these channels, but we'll work it out. So just a big shout out to Liz, because on this channel, she's gone viral with one of her videos, because this channel, as you know, was Lizbeth Tarot last year. And then because this is monetized channel, Liz decided that we use this channel to help us to grow. But she loves her crime videos on helping people that are missing. And she went viral on, what was her name, sister? Martha.
No.
No, not Martha. Sorry, sister.
You crack me up.
What was her name?
Samantha Murphy.
That's right, Samantha. She went viral, guys. You got to give her a fucking, like, whoop, whoop, whoop. Literally, she's a queen of fucking YouTube crime videos. No, you are. You're amazing. People love her. People love Liz and her readings. And Liz was telling me this morning that she read for Samantha and she felt there was 3 guys and a young 20-year-old, and they've since found out breaking news. Liz won't promote herself, but I'm going to promote her. She found out today, breaking news, that one of them was 22. So Liz nailed it.
Yeah, they've arrested him.
Yeah, so Liz is a psychic crime fucking reader, guys. No, you are. You're really good.
I do love
really
it.
good at it.
I'm very curious about all that stuff. It intrigues me.
Yeah, and she's it's just your thing. Liz loves crime stuff. So you're absolutely good. Oh, and I'll say it for myself because I can say it myself.
I was about to say
just
that.
relaunched, sister. Do you want to?
I'm going to promote you. Soul Sister Rochelle is what I call her. Well, I call her sister, but she's my soul sister. She has gone back to her old channel, which is called Rochelle McKay. Put it in here, sister, so people can go and follow you.
Okay, thank you.
So at Rochelle McKay, and she is a spiritual coach
and confidence coach.
And she helps people move forward in their life. She's always done that naturally to me. And that's probably why I'm doing well on YouTube, is because of you.
No, sister.
Because I was too scared to put myself out there. No. You've got to do it right. You've got to do at sign and then Rochelle McKay. Because then they can just click on it and go straight there.
Yep. No,
so go follow sister on her channel.
Thank you, sister.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's amazing at it.
So it's all about really readings, but then me getting my downloads and my channels, like getting the channeling and then producing a video. around that. That's literally how I like to do it. I work with what I'm getting and what I feel is people wanting messages around or needing help with, and they're feeling like, how do I get through this? How do I, work through whatever that part of your life is? And then I do a coaching, like Liz said, spiritual coaching, a little bit of confidence in there too as well.
That's her channel.
Yeah. Thank you, sister.
She's got lots of videos. She's got 92 videos, so you can.
I'm not viral, but guys, I did it just when I was fully doing.
It doesn't matter. Well, you're going to be viral soon.
Yeah, I'm going to be viral soon.
How many years ago did you start that?
I think it was 2018. But then I had a 2.5 year, nearly 3 year break when Mum passed and Mum got cancer and all the rest of it. It just put me into a bit of didn't know what I wanted. Actually, the video I just did, sister, which only got uploaded last night, maybe you girls could watch it because it helped me get more views.
Yes.
And it's a little bit about, for you, it's for helping you around how we're calling it grief to growth because I'm growing through the grief. Grief never goes away, as everyone knows, and you lose someone you love, it never goes away. So growing through grief is what I've called the video because I talk a little bit about, I didn't just want to get back onto my own personal YouTube channel with me by myself and not actually do a bit of a story and a little bit of a backstory. So I told a little bit of a backstory, and then I also at the end of that gave you, I think, 3 or 4 tips as to what helped me pull through the pain of the grief and how I worked through my stuff. And sister actually helped me on Sunday before I created that video. She sat with me and helped, because it is hard when you're doing it about your own life. It is. It's very different to doing a video in you, sister, and creating magic for you ladies than talking about my own shit. So sister helped me work out 4 different videos, and we pulled out the what would you say, the golden stuff that hopefully will help others. So I've done one yesterday, and I'm going to put another one up today because sister said I've got to get another one up. So that's really good. But it went up on my YouTube channel, which Liz just mentioned, and it's out there. Maybe you girls can watch it.
Yes. So I'm going to say hello, Serendipity. Hello, Crystal Rose. Hello, Emily. Hello,
Talia.
Hello.
Thanks, Talia. She just gave us some money. Thank you.
So if you can help sister to, on her other channel, go over and subscribe because you'll also see lots going on over there.
Oh, that's weird. Look what Krista Rose just said, sister. What would that be on my channel?
Where?
She said that I'm already subscribed, but there's no notification bell.
Oh,
that's weird. Oh, thank you for telling me that. I'll have to get Liz to check that out because Liz is so good with all the YouTube stuff.
Oh, it's disabled. What does that mean, sister? Look. Maybe something on the back end's happened because you haven't. Did you turn it off?
Where do I look?
Hang on, let me click on that.
God, luckily you told me, Crystal Rose. View channel. Oh, I'll have to get you to look at that, Liz. I've got no idea what that is. That's very weird. Let me write that down.
Yeah, I'll have a look at that and see what the go is.
So what, the bell is disabled. No wonder the views.
Yeah, I'll have to check out your channel on the back end because it's saying here it's got something to do with content that's not made for kids. So maybe there's a button somebody accidentally pressed saying it's not made for kids or something. There's something there. I'll have a look on the back end.
We'll have a look before you get off and go and do what you got to do, sis. So I better fix that. No wonder people aren't getting notifications.
Yeah. So
yes, thank you for telling me, Crystal Rose. I really appreciate it very much. Yes, and hi, Sally. Hi, Sally. Did you find the channel, Sally, or no?
Sally said she's going to send all her friends there.
Yes, thank you.
She's subbed. Yay!
Yeah, thank you. I don't know if Emily, have you subbed? Cassandra, come on, dolls. I need the, pull it in, pull the good shit in.
You will love it. You'll love her channel. She's got lots of, she's a healer. She's got lots of content that can help people.
On an internal level.
Yes.
Yes.
She goes deep.
Yeah, on a spiritual level. I like to dig deep with what's not just the facade. All right. So we're going to do exactly the same as last week. We're going to be doing super chat readings, and we're going to be doing just a little chat about the energy for the week, what's been going on, same. And that'll be our show again today, I think.
Yeah. So how many super chats we got? We've got Talia, Serendipity.
Oh, thank you, Talia. I appreciate that. And thank you, Cassandra.
Aw. That's beautiful. See, they're all got lots of love.
Yeah, I'm going to do this.
Hang on.
It never works for me. Sister,
show them your shirt. You brought that shirt because I do this.
Because say sister does this every time.
Maybe I should do it like that. Hang on. How can I do it like that? No, that's not working. I've got to do it like that. Love it.
Sister needs to get that, don't you?
Yeah, I'm going to get it.
Off, Lily. Sorry, Lily was just behind me on my bum. Sorry, I've got my dog behind me. She always loves to come to the show, don't you, Lily?
Lily's very attached to you lately, I noticed.
She is, actually. I think because Summer's not home. My eldest is very close to
beautiful dog.
Lily. And girls, we had our hair done this week, man, Lee. I mean, seriously, I've got a great
shake it up.
So, sister done my hair. She's a hairdresser, you know, guys. She don't like to talk about it because she don't really do it. But she's a fucking hairdresser. And look at my hair. we cut a fringe. We done the blonde, and I done Liz's.
Yes, I love it when I get the hair done.
Barbie. Feeling Barbie.
Yeah, Barbie vibes. Sorry if I keep going like this. It's very hot here. Hot in Australia.
Oh, thank you, Emily, for your super chat.
Oh, thank you. All right. Well, are we going to get straight into the readings?
Yeah, but first of all, I'm just going to quickly share the screen with everybody and show them our Patreon membership.
Oh, yes.
So,
yes.
As you can see down the bottom, guys, of the video, it's saying members only subscription - open now, right? So you've heard us talk about this all this year pretty much. We were with YouTube, but I'm just going to be completely transparent. They were taken out of our membership, which was only a small amount. We're wanting to charge $15 per person.
Yeah.
And me went on the weekend. We didn't realise, but when she goes in the back end, Liz, and looks at everything, she goes, it's like $15 a person. I said, that's ridiculous. We've got to find something else. That's just craziness. You know, when you're not a big business and you're getting charged half of what you charge, that's just not good for us. So we've now gone over to Patreon, which I'm going to give you a little squeeze, and Patreon's where the membership is instead of on YouTube. It's as simple as that. Liz has put the link up in her description box here on this channel. Well, actually, I'm streaming through a whole heap of channels here today, just Spiritual Sisters, Rochelle McKay, the Academy. I'm actually over on a couple of different platforms. I thought I'd just spread the love. But Liz has put the description in her notes on here.
Yes, and it's at the top of the channel. And we should put that at the top of your channel too.
I will. Okay, so I'm going to go into how do I share the screen here? Oh, yeah, share the screen. I'm going to just quickly show you guys how good it looks because I thought you might want to know. Okay, so let's go in here and share. I'm going to show you. So, sister, just tell me this is working. You can see everything.
Yeah, I can see it.
So, guys, look at this. We created this on the weekend. So, as you can see, it's Spiritual Sisters members only. We're just going to keep building and building and building upon this. And this is basically going to be our little home of magic. That's just what I can see. You can't see that. But this link here where it says patreon.com/Spiritual Spiritual Sisters is all you need to put in, and then you just join. Talia is our first member because she migrated over from YouTube over into Patreon. But so you can see up here, channeled spirit messages, spiritual coaching, which I'm going to be bringing a lot of that into here, sisterhood community, who doesn't want to be part of an amazing community, and exclusive VIP content. So yeah, that's
And
it.
Sister created all the beautiful graphics there.
Yeah, I love I love
She's
anything.
very, very good at it.
Yeah, I love doing graphics. I love graphic design. I think that's the arty-farty in me. Takes me away.
Yeah, it's like art.
It is.
Remember we used to do scrapbooking and everything, and it's just, it's very healing.
It's very healing. All right, so let's tap into the energy of the week. And thank you for the 11 people who are ever's watching our video today. Thank you, whoever the 11 are. We know our regular come in and say hello, but some people are shy or watching the video back. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We feel very blessed. We've got women coming back every single week in, week out. We feel very lucky to have our regular faces come back in.
Yes, we only come on here because of you guys.
Yeah, that's what brings us back.
We do. We look forward to connecting to our friends on YouTube and all the other platforms.
Our YouTube community.
Sisters.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, so what's coming through? Creative chicks. Oh, I like that. You come up with all the good things, Sally.
Ooh, creative chicks. That's good. That could be another channel.
Sister says to me this morning, we can have all sorts of channels, sister.
We really could, because we've done so much in our lifetime.
Yeah. Who's this? Is there someone else in there telling them to join? Maybe not.
Yeah,
no, hey, you know what? These girls are our moderators, mate. They got our back. These girls will tell us to jump off if they give us a hard time. That's what we love. See, we know we've got people that have got our back. All right. What does calling all calling all the good stuff in. Give us a message for all of our high school, whoever's on this call today or comes back and watches it. Ooh, of course. So it never ceases to amaze me. Okay. You know, if we don't tap into the comments, we're not meaning to not. We're just trying to focus, guys. You know that anyway. You know the drill. All our amazing moderators know the drill. You all know how it rolls. You all know how it works. Okay, so what I'm tuning into for today and the week moving forward through to next week, so they're like the second week of March, this is what I'm getting. Now, I'm just going to state this. Liz did say to me, is it? But I'll get Liz to maybe touch about this next week. There is a solar eclipse coming up, and apparently, well, no, it's not apparently, it's the truth. Next month is the first sign of the zodiac. Like, it's like the new year for the astrology, right? Next month in Aries. So they say that's the new year beginning in astrology. Correct me if I'm right or wrong now. But they're saying that, so next week or the week after, could be the third week. Yeah, sorry, the third week of this month is the last eclipse for this last
Zodiac's
yes.
year. Zodiac year.
Yes. So it's like, so what I was getting off different people that I follow online is it's like that's like the last part that you need to remove out of your life before the new year in the horoscope world. Keeping it really layman's terms. So is there still some things sitting around that you're like, you know what, I've got to get rid of that. I've got to remove that, or I want to do A, B, C. It might just be that you just need to come to terms with that or whatever. But what I'm sensing is there is still a lot of shifts to happen this month. And if you're wanting to do the shift, use the eclipse energy. That's what I got.
Mm.
I follow an amazing guy on Instagram called, and I love him because he keeps it real layman's, is that the words, layman's terms? Like he's an astrologer, but he doesn't make it complicated. He keeps it really simplified. It's not sciencey, so to speak, the way he speaks about it.
Yeah, he makes it so you can understand.
Yeah, and on his page, Chris Costello, I think his name is, Chris, I can get it up properly. He's on Instagram. And
excuse me.
He actually sells a little like PDF, just a PDF, like $10, I think it is, or $5, on the eclipses, because eclipses are very, very strong things for us to utilize, stronger than a full moon. Like it's got that energy to really cut, chop, delete. Well, they say it'll do it for you anyway if you don't want to do it now. It'll do it for you.
It's like the full moons push you.
Yeah.
But if you don't take action, then the universe goes, bang, we're going to take the action for you.
That's right. And I think we should all, okay, so his name is Chris, just on Instagram, like CHRIS, and then it's Corsini, CORSINI. I will put it into here now, okay, because I love to share. I think sharing is caring. When you love someone and you love the work that they do, you support them. There it is, coming in now. He's on Instagram. I think he's on YouTube too. I don't think he's huge on YouTube, but he's pretty big on Instagram. It's massive. I love his videos.
Yeah, and he's a sign language bloke. So when he talks, he's always doing sign language.
Big personalities. So, I mean, I like big personalities, but he's got the big personalities.
Yeah.
And he's a fellow Gemini like me. He's a Gemini.
That's why you love him.
Yeah. All right. So what I'm getting for this week is I chose 3 cards for the week. So from the 7th through to the 14th. Next Thursday's the 14th, Jesus, of March. So it's saying for this week, keep to your commitments. So things that you've been consistently doing, or maybe what's that noise, sister?
Oh, I can't hear it.
Oh. Maybe you've been doubting, are you on the right path, or do you need to change something? This card's telling you to stick to your commitments and stay consistent. Don't get off the pathway for the next week. It's not the right time. So stay where you are. Don't make any changes because it's really going to help you. The second card was be patient. I feel like this is talking to us, sister. So be patient. We all know we've got to be patient. I fucking hate being patient. It's not my thing. I've got to be honest. So this speaks to me in many volumes. If I want something, I want it now. I'm not waiting. I've got to really learn that virtue. Be patient. Don't know about you guys, but patience, they say, is a virtue. Very hard one to do. So be patient this week. Say no rush. Be committed. And then the last card,
sorry,
you're right, is imagine solutions. I love this one. So I love this one because we all know if we're stuck in something, or we're challenged, or we're battling something, or we're indecisive, or we can't make a decision, that intentionally we imagine the solution for it. So we think of it as it already is, that it's fixed, it's done, the choice is made. So outside of choice and change, and this is just me, what I get, right? And I'm not looking at the camera. Outside of choice and change comes a decision. So for me, if you're struggling with decisions and you're struggling with the change, which we talked about that last week a lot about change, and you're really like, yeah, I know I've got to change, but I don't know the solution, or I don't know the answer, I would have to say to you, well, then how about you try it a little bit differently by imagining solutions to the problem or to the change or the new decision. So see it differently instead of, I don't know what to do. How do we change this? You know, that different energy. See, the energy changes. But whereas if we go into, there is a solution to every problem. There's always solutions. Where there's a will, there's a way. You know, see how you give it a different perspective. So maybe if we could look at it from that way, if that's something that you feel that really hit you, look at the solutions instead of looking at, you know, the change or what and how to do it. And if it is just a change that you know you need to do and you don't know how to do it, well, then maybe just think of what it looks like and then let the solution happen. That's what I'm going to say. That's what I got.
That's so good.
Yeah.
We've got a new watcher here. It's a lot of, I don't know what your name is, but the red S, hello, welcome. And they said, Gemini, that's why you're airy. We're both airheads. I'm Libra, she's Gemini.
Airy, right. I am airy fairy, but you guess what? Airy fairy's good because I've never been boring. So I either be airy or fucking boring. I'm not boring.
No, definitely not.
We always say we're airheads, but what me and Liz say that for, because we are air signs, is we jump around, we flight everywhere. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm a big personality. I'm very erratic. I'm very out there, but I'm proud of that. That's my personality. That's what's got me to where I've got to in life. You know, we all what we are.
Serendipity said airy is fun.
Yeah, it is. Like I bring that energy to the table. Definitely. There's
I definitely think air signs do know how to have fun. Don't they?
And especially being a bloody Gemini too. Yeah, like it's what's your name anyway? EU32543B. Sort of seems like you're hiding something. UE3VFRY. When you don't put a name to things, it sort of makes me feel that. I'm very transparent on this channel. I can't help myself. I just say what I feel. Yeah. But put a name on it, darling. What's your name? I mean, you could say it's anything, I suppose. But, yeah. Charming, darling. Charming. Very charming. All right. Okay. So we've got two people we're reading for today. We're reading. Liz, you go first. You do the energy reading.
Okay. So I got the butterfly.
Butterfly.
And the butterfly tells me that we're out of the cocoon and we're flying. Then I got the strength, the justice, and the hangman, and they're all major arcana. So some people may have gone through major situations or events in their life or just crap that they're going through. And I feel like the month of March is when we're coming out of the cocoon and we're flying. We're being the butterfly and we're being brave. The hangman is all about not taking action, but listening. You could be listening to what's going on around you. And the justice with the hangman has made me feel like people may be seeing the truth to situations in March. That's what I got. The truth.
Well, they've actually, Chris Corsini, I think it is, Chris Corsini. He says truth. That's what the total eclipse. What do you call it? The eclipse energy. It's all about truth comes to surface whether you like it or not.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah, and so you ain't quick, identifying that. It'll do it for you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you get me.
And too, with the hangman there, like when the truth does come out, I think the best way to handle it is to not react.
Yes, that's true. The way we react.
Yeah.
Reaction is everything. We'll talk about that on Tuesday a lot, actually. How we react is everything. When we don't need to react, we just got to learn to listen, not talk.
Yes, that's what you've been teaching me.
Freaking hard, but geez, that's a hard one when but usually if it's hard, that means that's what you got to do.
Yeah.
Struggle for you to listen with that particular personal thing. And you're like, oh my God, this is really hard. Well, it's probably what you need to do because it's uncomfortable with that particular person or that problem. All right. Right, Talia, you first up, my love.
Do you have a question, Talia, or just general reading?
Yeah, responding versus reacting. Oh, I love that, Cassandra. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm going to write that one down. That actually really, I felt that one. I do it. Responding versus reacting. That's a goodie. Sharing.
And it actually saves you. It saves your
Energy.
It does when you don't respond, don't react. Okay, so who are we doing to Lee's first? Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah. And then it's Emily.
Oh, God love you. Did you see what she said?
Oh, that's beautiful, Talia. That's got to deserve one of them, sister.
We're doing one for you for being so kind anyway. So you
Hey, sister just got me first.
do it.
I got it. You beauty. You beauty. All right. Talia is first.
Crystal Rose, have you written all these down, sister? Or
I think it's just Crystal Rose and Emily today.
No, and is that it?
I think so, yeah.
No, I thought Serendipity did one.
Girls, just let us know because I've lost track if I was looking down.
Yeah, just put your hand up if you've done a super chat.
I would.
Okay, so we're going to do one for Talia.
Oh my God, Sally joined our membership. Thank you, Sally.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my God.
Yep, Serendipity paid one, Crystal Rose and Talia. I think Emily did one too.
Yeah, Emily paid for one. Hang on. Let me write this down. Hang on. So we've got Talia. Yep, who else?
Talia,
Emily.
Serendipity, Crystal Rose and Emily. I'll have a look back.
Okay. We've got 14 on today. That's the biggest we've ever had in a long time.
Shelley.
People, that's really good.
Our new green subscriber is Shelley. Hello, Shelley.
Oh yeah, so there's lots. Okay, so they're coming in if I can't, this is the only problems when you're going through other groups. I can't see what's coming in. No, I don't know. If you're wanting to comment and you're having problems with us communicating with the comment, because we try to look at the comments, guys, just go on to Rochelle McKay YouTube or Spiritual Sisters YouTube, because we can see those comments. I think Facebook groups put like a privacy thing.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, they do, because it's a private Facebook group.
Okay, so Talia, do you have a question or you just want a general reading?
No, thank you, Crystal Rose. I think she said that anyway, no one's taken her thing. No,
she needs to use it.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Oh, off the grids, gemstones and minerals. Tasmania said the energy is amazing. Keep it up. Oh, thank you.
Who said that?
Can you see it?
Oh, thanks. Oh, yes, thank you. Welcome. Yeah, we do have good energy. I think that's Liz and our flavour. We always, wherever we are, we always get that. So thank you for making a point of that. That's what we like to bring to the table. Not only just give good readings, and we want you to come to this place where you go, oh my God, I feel really good walking away. I think that's really important. Actually, one of our followers, which I won't go into depth of detail, but I just will share something with you as an example. One of our beautiful people that have been following us for 12 months reached out to us last week, Liz and I, and mentioned a bad experience on a live stream with another reader, psychic, whatever. I don't really call myself psychic, like doing readings. And she had a bad experience. This woman sent us some really nasty messages privately to her DM messenger, like nasty ones. I think abusive. I think she said, sister. Correct me if I'm wrong. And
it scared her.
Scared her. It actually scared her. She reached out to us to get our advice, and it just goes to show. I'm just going to say this: not everyone has good intention out there that deliver this sort of stuff. It's very sad, actually. I just don't understand why people would come on here and do this when they've not got good intentions. It just blows my mind, as a matter of fact.
Mm.
So, we live in a world where there's enough of that sort of thing. We should, anyone that's coming on here being a creator of any sort should be spreading love, good energy, and good intentions and helping one another, Yeah.
Mm.
There's a lot of enough out there for us all. Okay, I wanted to put money forward, but also I've gotten so much the last few weeks. Oh, duh! Talia, stop it. You're such a beautiful soul. That's really beautiful of you to do that, Really, really generous.
She's got a beautiful heart.
Yep.
Do you want me to go? Because I've got my card.
Yeah, go for it, Talia.
Okay, so I'm using this one today. It's an animal one.
Ooh.
And I pulled the stingray and the pig for you. And the stingray is telling me that things are going great in your life. You're maneuvering very gracefully through life and you're very content, Talia. I did pull some tarot cards. I got the 4 of Cups, the 5 of Wands, and the Judgment card. And this is making me feel like the pig's all about fertility, prosperity, good luck. It's all about wealth. I do feel like there's a situation that has come up for you, Talia, which is put you a little bit backwards. I feel like you've actually had a little bit of turmoil and a bit of battles internally because of this situation. The Judgment is telling me... What is the Judgment telling me? Hang on, I just have to pull a clarifier with the Judgment. But Talia... I got the 9 of Pentacles and the King of Swords. So, what is Judgment telling me? Judgment. Hang on, I'm just tuning in.
Judging thyself.
I feel like the Judgment is actually telling me that you had to make a decision around this thing that created a lot of chaos internally. And I just want to tell you, with the 9 of Pentacles here and the King of Swords, don't beat yourself up about this, because I feel like it was the best decision that you made for you, because the 9 of Pentacles is all about, it's all about you. It's all about you being happy within you being secure, stable, and putting yourself first. So I feel like for you, this was the best decision. The King of Swords. What are you telling me? What are you telling me, King of Swords? This is how I read. I ask and then I get a download.
That's right. Seem like we're talking to ourselves, but we're not.
Yeah. Because sometimes with cards, like, they come out, but then I don't get nothing with it. Like, I like to read them intuitively. And that's what just came to me. So maybe it involved a air sign person, because if you have a look at these cards, these are my clarifiers. She's looking back to him. So maybe it involved this male, could be an air sign. So it involved you and this person, this king. Let me just pull some more with this. I want to give you a bit of a result with it. King of Swords. Are you an earth sign, Talia? Ace of Swords. So yes, I got the Ace of Swords then. So I feel like new things are coming to you now. You have more clarity. Okay, so she knows what I'm talking about. So now that you've gone through this situation, you can move forward. You've got you got good things to look forward to, new things that come in, and your mental state, your clarity is clear now, is what I'm feeling. So I don't know what it's about, but that's what I got. I read the card, so I hope that makes sense to you, Talia.
Thank you, Liz. That was brilliant. Oh. Okay, Talia. What did I get for you? So I tried to pull from a different deck for you today because I always feel like it has a different energy because you've, like you said, you've got the last 2 weeks of super chats. So I used my good old loyal deck, Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. An old deck, but it's an old little goddess deck. So the 2 cards I pulled from you from this deck is Buy the Book and Co-Create. So I feel like this is a time for you right now to go back to the book of doing things. You're not a person that likes to do things by the book, but this card is coming to you to say to do things more by the book with parts of your life, right? So I don't know whether, because the card next to that was co-creation. So that's all about being creative and finding that thing. And that could just be creative with yourself, but co-creation is like co-creating with the universe, with the higher self. Or it could actually mean co-creating with another person, right? This is like co-creation like me and Liz do. We're doing something together that we both love to do, right? But for you, I feel like maybe it's career or study of some sort. So maybe you're exploring your options or going backwards. Because I think we did talk about this a few weeks ago, not specifically in your reading, Talia, but I think we talked about in the energy right now. So I feel like there's something you want to do with yourself. It's like you're a little bit like bored at the moment, so to speak, that you want to find that thing that's going to give you fulfillment for yourself. So like serving of some sort. But I want to say to you, find that thing that is going to go by the book because it'll give you that, what would you say? Not guidance. It'll give you direction and it'll give you a system and something to follow. So I don't know whether that's with the creativity side of things because the card from the same deck was co-create. So buy the book and co-create. So given that those 2 cards have come back in together, you're right, yes. So I would say to you that maybe it is a time of study. I don't know. But go to the book. So find someone that's going to help you to follow a system, to follow a way. And if, as an example, say you're wanting to learn how to draw more or paint more, become an artist type thing. This is as an example. And you want to learn how to paint, well, finding a teacher that you really resonate with and going by the book of what they say will get you going. It'll get you started. That's what I feel. It's like the manifesting will happen if you have that someone to be guiding you. That's what I felt with those 2 cards. The 3rd card you got was liberation. And it says on the card, down the bottom of the card, free spirit, wild and authentic. So I feel like it's talking about the same thing because I pulled those first 2 cards I just gave you first. And then I chose this. So I feel like you're feeling like almost like you want to get out of your own way and do something you've never done before. That's what I feel. And I feel like it's going to be really, really good for you in all sectors of your life because I'm a true believer of when we are craving something or we're wanting a change, it's like that one thing that you've been struggling to make a decision on or do or a little bit indecisive. When we do it, it brings that liberation because on the card it says free spirit. So it's like it's going to bring more of that energy into your life, that spontaneous, take you away from you worrying about the things that are happening around you, like things that aren't in your control. You get what I'm saying? It takes you away from the energy of that, and you allow to whatever needs to happen with that. Because when we do something, become busier and create something or co-create, like it says, something magically happens. I don't know, it just does. Right? If you be of service or learning to service yourself and learning something, you might not want to make it a career, but you just might want to learn something. That happens too. And then the last card was, which I pulled from the little teacup card, was Camel. And it says perseverance and you will overcome problems. And that speaks exactly what I just said. So it's like maybe that'll slow you down in your mind as what you're worrying about or trying to bring forward into your life or things to fix outside of your control. So perseverance, Camel's all about, they walk very slow, walking slow. So
and they can go for miles because they've got all that water in their back, isn't it?
I don't know.
Or is that just a myth?
That's what you got. That's what you got. So we come up with some funny analogies. Like with the camel, with that, it sort of suits the whole message for you today, Talia. I feel like it's a very different message for you too, Talia. Very different. And I like it. It sounds exciting, if you ask me. Hope you like your reading, Talia. Yes, our pleasure.
Yeah, our pleasure.
Next up is Emily.
Thank you.
Emily. We haven't seen Emily on here for a while with readings for a good couple of weeks. What's going on, Emily? What do you want to know, darling? Or what would you like guidance on? What would you like us to tap into for you today if we can get it for you? Yeah, that's what I felt. Yes, that's true about camels, she said. Sister, there we go.
I just got the camel out of my deck and I'll read you what it is. That's true. It's exactly what you said. So, overcoming insurmountable odds. So, I feel like that you're strong and you can get through shit. Preparing for the journey ahead.
Yeah, see, so it's almost like you've done the work. Now you got to let the gods do what it needs to do or the universe do what it needs to do, right? That's that faith thing. But when we sort of find ourselves doing something else, when we let go, surrender, something else gets created. Underneath. Yeah. That's what I think.
Can I just say something to Talia?
Yeah.
When you were reading for Talia, I was seeing in my third eye that she's either a cleaner or she is doing that sort of work that Summer's doing, which is taking care of people, like looking after people. Does this mean anything to you, Talia? Or might be just what you do every day? Sally. Hello, Sally.
Hello?
We've got two Sallys in here.
Have we met this Sally? I think we have. Oh, glad you found. Well,
hello, Sally. Crazy Boomer.
Who's that?
Some people have some crazy names on here. I just love it.
Yeah, at least she's called herself something, not just 1, 2, 3, U5, 6, 4.
But her name's Shelley. Her name's Shelley. She told us her name.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. I love the name Shelley. My mother used to call me Shelley.
We've got a lot of S's in here, actually. S's.
Yeah. And hello, Crazy Boomer.
Oh, yeah, she resonates. Yeah. Okay. So we're doing Emily now. Emily.
What's going on for Emily?
Too many come out then.
Then Sally, then Crystal Rose.
Emily. We might have to come back in here another time, like maybe one night to allow others to have a go.
You don't realise I suppose when it gets busy, it'll just be either of us. We'll just take it in turns. We won't choose because that's not fair to everybody. But
Yeah.
so Liz will go next, and she off the list, and I go next, and we just do it like that. Maybe
Yes.
as it gets, because we actually don't realise how quick time goes when we do these super chats.
Mm,
Um,
it does. It takes up a bit of time, but we should try the nighttime. It'd be cooler too, because it's hotter here in Australia.
I'm open to night one, sister. If you want to do it, I'd love to. But we might be in our dressing gowns sometimes, girls.
Yeah.
I used to do that in my Facebook group. I didn't give a shit. People don't care. They just want to,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter if you're in a dressing gown or you're nighty or in a lingerie, darling, or or a fancy dress to do readings. You can do it in whatever way. That's the glory of this work. I love it. You can just be so creative. All right. So Emily, are we just doing general?
Yeah, she said that. Oh, maybe it's time, Emily. I'm seeing a little bit of movement here with the fertility. We've got the pig for you. We've got the goat. And the goat is all about overcoming obstacles, success after hard work. And the pig is fertility, gratitude, creation, prosperity, and wealth.
Ooh, shit.
Ooh. But then I just got the Seven of Swords. Hang on, let me pull some more. There could be a story here.
Yeah, I love when you do different decks and you get different cards and they all tell a story. And on my computer right now is 111, 111. It's not 1111, but it's 111. New beginnings, guys. New beginnings for you, Emily. Mm. Oh, that's interesting. I'm feeling like everyone's energy feels different today.
Okay, so what is the Seven of Swords telling me?
I'm just going to grab a cold drink. I've got your cards, Emily. Whenever Liz is done, I'll go next.
Yep. Sorry, I'm just pulling the cards.
You can't rush these things. You do what you do.
So I got the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Swords is generally it's not a negative card, but it's not a good card either. It's all about well, it could be a few things. It could be, someone around you's been dishonest, something has been taken away from you, or someone is running away. And then we've got the Chariot. And the Chariot is a good card. It's all about victory, it's success, it's moving forward. It could be a car, something to do with a car. But then I pulled some clarifiers here for you, Emily. And I just feel like maybe this is an internal thing with you. So I feel like you may have felt like something had been taken away from you internally, so emotionally, because we've got the Hermit and the Five of Wands. No, it's a Seven of Wands, sorry. So you've been going through some internal soul searching, and the Seven of Wands tells me that this was a little bit of a battle and it was a bit challenging, but you've been overcoming these obstacles. Chariot tells me that there's success now. Things are looking good. You're moving forward. We have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups to me could be you are pregnant. the page of cups to me, especially when it's with the Ace of Cups, is all about new love. It's a new, yes, in a total different headspace. Okay, that's good. Yeah, so because we've got the pig here and the page, and then we've got the star. The star is all about healing. It's all about renewal, clarity, miracles happening, having faith. I do feel like your wish is going to come true. I feel like it's time. So that beautiful bundle of joy that you want in your arms. I think you might be pregnant soon, Emily, because it's here. I'm seeing it in the cards. Does this make sense to you?
You hope so. Sister to say that. I don't know what that means.
Ooh. Okay, who's next so I can focus on their cards?
Okay, so next up is after Emily, Sally.
Sally.
Our Sally. Yes, our Sally. Okay, so Emily, I felt really different about your reading too before I even started. You've pulled very different cards to what you normally would pull, because when we get used to our beautiful regulars, you sort of get used to their stories a little bit. It's like you know them. So the first card I chose from that Wisdom of the Oracle, because I love that old deck, so I thought I'd stay with you the same as Talia. And it's talking about higher power. That's what she calls this card. But when I looked at the book, because I sort of felt like it wasn't in tune with the rest of the cards, because I chose 5 cards for you, Emily. But when I looked in the little book, there's like relationship meaning, prosperity meaning, a general reading, and then a protection reading. And it really resonated, the protection reading for me, for you. So the protection for the higher power is all about being really mindful and conscious of where you give your energy. That is a big thing for you right now. So it's really picking and choosing where you want to put yourself right now, Emily. And I can't say that enough. Oh, okay, right. I'm not going to look at the screen. Yes. So I feel like with you, Emily, you've really got to choose where you put yourself, because you are like a sponge. And given what we've known about you just here online, is you are a natural healer and you do love to help people. So I feel like this is really a time right now of, do I want to do that? Do I really want to do that? Or is it a no answer from me? Or is it a yes? The way to set boundaries and choose where we want to put our energy, I'm always a true believer of, is it a yes or a no? And then that's usually how you know, instead of dithering in the drama of where you want to put your energy. You know, oh, shouldn't I? What if I don't do this? So the best way to know if it's the right thing for you energetically, or if it's taken from you or given to you, is ask yourself the question: is this person good for my heart? Is this thing or this person best for my highest good? Yes or no answer. Bang, bang. Chop, cut, delete. Clear, cut, chop, delete, blah, blah, blah. Okay, the next 2 cards I got, which sort of makes sense, is slow down and strength. Now, I don't feel that you do very well slowing down. You like to keep going and do things. So, but I feel like, given that was the second card to the reading and really choosing your energy, when you do slow down, you are mindful of where you put your energy. Whereas when you're going 100 miles an hour, you're just doing things robotically and you're giving to whatever you need to give to, as far as what people need from you. But when we slow down, we take time to recalibrate, I can't get the word out, as to where we need to be for our highest good. Does that make sense? And I know this for myself, and I'll speak from this for myself to you, Emily, because your reading is, when we slow down, and slowing down might just be that you're still doing something, but when we are slowed down in the mind, we can actually make better decisions, right? and being in the mind too much, like monkey mind all over the place. I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere. We can't really work out what's best for us, right? But this card is saying to really take more time for yourself. I have said that to you before, Emily. I know I have. So we all need to. This is a message for everybody, but you in particular right now, Emily, you need to be mindful of where you're putting your time, your energy, and who is taking it from you. I can't stress that enough. The third card is strength and courageous. Now, I do feel like that's a bit of a family card for you, not so much yourself. So before you even meant, I saw on the screen that your husband is going through some stuff. Maybe it's a time of him really being courageous in what he really wants to do instead of, and then you're going to be that strength behind him. So him being courageous in the change. Maybe he doesn't do change very fucking well, but a lot of people don't. But men, I think, are a lot more stubborn than us women. No judgment of the sexes, but I do think men struggle with change. Us women are more adaptable as a natural thing, we are the creators of human, and I think we do better with change. I don't know. I just think we do, and we're the best communicators, in my opinion. Me and sister talked about this on Tuesday, aren't we? We are definitely the best communicators. So
yeah, women like to talk about things. Men just go, "Why are you writing on that shit?"
Yeah,
but we like to talk things.
Yes. So strength is going to come from you, and it's going to be to a family member. And this person that is you're going to show the strength is going to have a lot more courage than normal, and they're going to have to really try things that they've never tried before. I don't know what that means for you. The fourth card you got was regeneration. Now, when I first got this card, I feel like there's like this family tree around you that someone's maybe wanting to know the backstory of your family. I don't know if it's on your mum or your father's side, but it's like your family. It's not your father's side, but it's on your mum or your dad's side. And I feel like there's like when I first pulled this card, that you're going to go back through the family tree. Or maybe there's a reunion coming up of some sort through the family, but I feel like it's going to be good for you. It might feel irky, but it's going to be good for you. I don't know, regeneration, that's what I felt since I pulled the card for you without even looking at the book. And then the fifth card which is from the little tea leaf card, which I love this little deck. It's called Caterpillar. And I love the caterpillar. The caterpillar is all about just being the cocoon, closed up at the moment. Then they're going to blossom in this beautiful little butterfly. And I feel this is a really good card for the last part of today's reading for you. It says, things will not always be this way, Emily. And change is coming for sure.
Ooh.
So I reckon that's a really good. Right. So there we go. So maybe you need to do the DNA thing. You know, you do what's it called? Where you get they can send you out that.
Yeah.
Thing.
I've seen that.
What's it called? Where you give them the DNA, send it away, and they send you all the other. Maybe that's something you need to do. I don't know. But there's change coming. It's not going to always be like this. So just calm down, slow down, have the strength, have lots of courage. And remember to be mindful of your energy, where it goes and who you want to give it to. Yeah, I agree. That's right, Emily.
That's good.
Yeah, all right. That's your reading, Emily. I hope you love that, darling.
Okay, so we're doing Sally. For my reading,
Yeah.
Sally, Serendipity, General, please. Okay, I've already pulled your cards, Serendipity. Okay, so the dolphin card came out for you. Ooh. And the dolphin is all about having fun. Tells me that you are clairaudient, so you get downloads. You're very joyous in your interactions. You like to have fun and embracing personal freedom, respect for others, and choices. I do feel like you're a bit of a dolphin energy, but the tarot does not tell me that that's what's been going on in your life.
I just got that.
I got the first card that came out was the Devil. Then we got the Nine of Swords and the Ace of Cups. But all of them were in reverse. I don't read reversals, but to me that tells me that the energy is shut off. It's not happening for you. So I feel like you're usually the dolphin energy, but you haven't been feeling it. I feel like that somebody around you that is controlling has been causing a lot of stress and anxiety. I feel like you haven't been sleeping very good. It's actually a nightmare. And all you want to do is be in the dolphin energy, feel the love. But I do see with the Ace of Cups that the situation gets better. There's new things going to be. It's going to be a new energy soon, is what I just heard. I feel we got the Justice here for you, the Three of Swords, and this not so nice person. This tells me that there is truth coming out about this person soon. You're going to hear about it. It's actually coming to the surface very, very soon. This person could be a air sign that is around you, causing you heartache. They cause nothing but grief. But I do feel like with the Knight of Swords, they're very in your face, erratic energy, very stressed, very not so nice person to be around. So I do feel like there's truth coming out about this. And then when the truth comes out, I feel like you're going to be more in the Ace of Cups energy. There's going to be more love, and you can get back to being fun, being your fun, joyful self. What star sign are you, Serendipity?
Sally, the other Sally, the new Sally, thought you'll read him for us, sister. Just to remind you, ladies, thank you, our Sally that we're reading for now. So I was trying to focus.
Sorry.
So
That's why I said serendipity.
So the new Sally, this is where it
Taurus.
becomes hard. So thank you for helping us, our amazing moderators. I'm just going to call them our mods.
Taurus. Do you know what your rising is?
I just want to let this lady know, sister, we're doing super chats at the moment. That's why we're reading for these people in particular.
Yeah.
That was Sally, just so you know. We've still got one more super chat reading
But we can't do any more today, but we're going to come back on and do more. So we're going to post maybe one night next week we'll come in. So look out for the post when we're going to go.
Put your notifications on.
Yeah. On the cusp, Virgo. So you're double Earth. Because I was feeling like you had a bit of water there. I don't know, maybe it's your moon. What's your moon? Oh, Libra, air.
God, we got some people on here today.
Maybe your husband's a water, because they reckon when you don't have the like one of the elements in your chart, you're more likely to attract to the opposites attract. So what one person lacks in their chart, like for instance, my son, he's a Gemini. He has no Earth whatsoever in his chart. His girlfriend's an Earth sign, so that balances him out. Yes, hubby is a Pisces. Yeah, that's what I must have been feeling. So that's your reading, Serendipity. I hope that made sense. Oh, tomorrow is his birthday. My husband's is today. I have a Pisces too.
She's overseas. She might be the 7th. He might be the 7th as well.
Oh, yes. My husband's the 7th of March. He's my little good luck charm.
Happy birthday to all the husbands.
Yeah, Pisces is beautiful. I love Pisces people.
I got a Pisces daughter.
Yes, she's
beautiful.
beautiful.
Airy fairy butt.
So before you start, sister, sorry, who's next? And I'll quickly shuffle their cards.
Crystal Rose.
Okay, Crystal Rose, do you have a question or do you want a general reading? Oh, he's the same as my husband, the 7th of the 3rd.
Oh, yeah. My God.
My husband is 53 today because it's the 7th in Australia today.
Yeah.
Okay, right. I'll focus on that. You go, sister. Sorry.
Yeah, okay, yeah. We've got to keep focus on Sally before we go anywhere else. Sally. All right, Sally. Of course you do. Oh, okay. So, Sally, I've done a little bit different for you today. I never use this deck really ever. So I am using today, which I used to love this deck many years ago, but I went off this lady, Doreen Virtue, as I've mentioned before here on our show, is the Archangel Raphael healing deck, which is all about healing. And you are a born healer. You're one of our healers here on our show. So I just chose you two cards straight away, and it's right on point. So the first card is use your healing abilities, your natural healing abilities. So what is it that you're doing right now to grow on that? I know you've been a nurse in the past. You're retired now, I'm pretty sure. But what is it that you're doing to bring this beautiful magic healing that you've got naturally into the world? What are you doing about this, Sally? Come on. I'm here to push you into that. So that's just to clarify for me. That just confirms that we're here with you. I'm here with you, and you are a born healer. So you need to use that because you've got that natural ability, and not everyone has that natural ability to heal others. You just have that thing, that natural thing. And sometimes I believe when someone's natural at it, they struggle to articulate how to teach it. It's like someone will say to you, "How do you do that?" or "How do you know that?" I would have to say to you that you really can't explain it. It just comes very naturally to you, which is beautiful. The second card next to that was you got change physicians. So are you going through a stage of wanting to find a doctor or a new naturopath or someone that is a professional in the, maybe not medical, maybe it's just more natural type physician. But it is time to change. I feel like there's a change coming for you with that. That's pretty self-explanatory, that card. Now, the daily guidance deck I got for you, what's the guidance for Sally for today? For today. So a bit of guidance just for today and this week for Sally. So, Sally, what is the guidance for Sally? What does she need to know right now? What does she need to know right now? Oh, it's good. Family. Okay. Well, I feel like you're already really good at that, actually. I feel like you're really. So, I think with the first card that I chose for you, which is all about your natural abilities. So, for me, I feel like you're going to be great with community, with helping people like this. See how you're really engaging and you've got this natural way of helping others. Like you're on this channel, you're not getting nothing for it except you're helping others. You're here helping us, me and Liz. It's like we've known you for 20 odd years. Emily does the same. Joyce used to do the same. So I feel like that real that that family type energy, like where there's connections and love and more like volumes of people, is going to be really, really good for you. So maybe it's a circle of women. Maybe it's a sisterhood, like you just joined Patreon, you joined our membership, where you just you excel really well with others. Like you're not a sole operator, you're more of an operator where you are guided off other people's energy. So I feel like that's the family card for you in that one. So yeah, that's like you're in the right place. And if you ever wanted to question how would I do that, I would say in a group setting. In a group setting. If ever you're going to give away your services or help someone else in like a group environment, say you're coming to my house and we're holding a circle, you're great with lots of people. You just work really good with lots of people. Don't know if that resonates. Okay, so now I'm going to do a flower card. So I love this deck. This used to be like, I used to use this deck nearly every day. It's called Flower Therapy. And I freaking love it because I reckon that flowers have got this real, well, they say they do have an energy, but I feel like flowers can give you so much messages. Like we do in our one-on-one things that Liz and I have done. We've done a lot of this. We used to do a lot of flower readings. And you'd be surprised what nature can give you a message upon. And every single time it can be different. So say you pull a rose every time in that particular flower reading, it's different every single time because it just speaks so many different things. So there, don't ever be don't ever be doubtful of what nature can bring as far as answers. And they say like a lot of healers and the work that we do, that you get a lot when you're in nature. It's like when you connect, nature almost like explodes it. Yeah, it gives it that different energy. I don't know if that feels for you, or whether you're going to be going to like a retreat or a day retreat where you need to be in nature to do some healing on yourself. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I wish they all lived near us because we're going to be having
Daffodil.
circles.
Oh yeah, I love daffodil. I'll read you the daffodil. Okay, so I'm going to read you the message on the daffodil because the daffodil's in this book. So let me just see what we get. It'll be funny if we got a bloody daffodil. I'm going to pull you two flowers. Two flowers you're getting. Oh yeah. Okay, two flowers you got, Sally. Is the first flower is wisteria. Liz loves this one.
Ooh, I love wisteria.
Wisteria. So the message of wisteria is time to decide. Now, given the messages that I've just given you, I think it's time for you to decide what it is that you want to do. And I think it really is, it's time. And you don't have to do it for money. Sometimes we just do things for the love of it, right? And then everything else just falls into place. And says down the bottom, make a decision now so that you can move forward. So I don't know how that resonates with you, but wisteria. The next card you got, and I used to have this in my garden. And this, before I even look at the card, the message, I just looked at what the flower was, is bougainvillea. So bougainvillea to me, pink, is protection. So tenfold, you need protection around you. Now, a lot of people have different flowers for different protections. So for me, protection for bougainvillea, I put it at the front of my studio right here, and I put it right when people entered my property, because what was theirs is theirs and what's mine is mine. I protect them from my energy, and I protect myself from theirs. So I feel like you're going to need to also make sure that if you do this work and this really resonates with you, Sally, that you're going to fully protect yourself. Some people are just open books and all the little effers can come in. So you've got to protect. Have that set intention and protect yourself. If you haven't got bougainvillea, get some bougainvillea. If bougainvillea don't grow in your, whatever the protection plant that really suits you, maybe it's wisteria, but or maybe it's pink because the card is pink bougainvillea.
Ooh.
And I'm going to look what it says. So it says, shield yourself. Shield yourself. Invoke protection to bring this situation to a speedy end. It also could be around that lady that you asked about last week. I won't say names just in case you don't talk about that again. But it could also be around putting plants at the front of your door. I'm always a big believer of what enters your house, what enters your environment is where you put your protection. Some people use feng shui, the little mirrors. Some people they'll sweep the front door like I've talked about here on the platform before. I'm giving you this to you, Sally. Some people will burn sage in the morning. It's all about protection. I think you've got a really beautiful energy too, Sally. You really do. So making sure that people are using that good energy. Protect yourself. That's your message today.
Yeah, because then that would help you. Like, for instance, when I just read for you then and I seen that person that's causing you all anxiety and stress and you're not in the dolphin energy at the moment because of this person, if you protect yourself, they can't get, their energy can't get to you.
No,
and it's really, really true. Like,
true.
Some people might think, oh, that's not going to work.
Bullshit.
But it does.
Try it. Just try it.
Does.
Set the intention, and as I've always said, have faith in believing in yourself that you can protect yourself. We said this to, I won't say a name because for privacy reasons. I said this exact message to this girl last week that had this terrible reader send her horrible messages. I said, once you chop, cut, delete that message, you then say intentionally, no, I'm not taking that on. That's her stuff. Don't let that person put fear into you or suck you dry, because that's their stuff. If someone is intentionally sending that terrible energy or that terrible messaging or saying horrible things to you, that's theirs. That's theirs. Like, let it go.
Another thing you can do too, if she's that horrible, you can write her name on a piece of paper and put it in the freezer.
So I don't like the freezer.
So you can freeze it out of your life. But
I don't like the freezer. I'd rather the burning. I love burning.
Oh, okay.
But Liz, we've talked about the freezing. A lot of people love freezing things. For me, it's like I'm going to freeze it there. She got to stay stuck there, some part of me. That's why I feel like they're still, because I'm a real big getting rid of girl. I like to pitch shit. I like to get rid of stuff. So for me, burning is such a powerful process of letting go. It really is. Like when we do our circle here, we've got our first one coming up on the Talia. I know she's about to go. So I'll have to message her actually, but this is 6th of April. We're going to be doing a burning thing because I just love it. Wouldn't matter what.
We might be able to video that and put it on YouTube
Great
to show
idea.
people.
Yeah.
So that helps them so they can do whatever we do at home.
Let's do it. I'd love that. Burning is very powerful. You think about fire. Fire has a way of cleaning things out, you know, when nature comes. All right, Crystal Rose is next.
Okay, well, I've got Crystal Rose's cards here. And she's asked about this guy that she's been going out on a date with.
Oh, yes.
And I see that it looks good, looking good. But the only thing that's not looking good is you. You're a bit stressed out. You want things to happen now. You want it now. But the angels are saying, let's just take it slow. Let's have patience.
That's been a little bit of a theme today. It's been a little bit of a theme about patience, slowing down through a lot of the readings. Yes.
But it's looking good, Crystal Rose. I do feel I got the raccoon with you and the seagull, but I didn't get any thing from the wording, but I got a download, and I feel like the raccoon is telling me that this man that's in your life, I feel like he is he could be a little bit obsessed with how he looks, or his diet is coming up for me. And when I tune in and I feel like they could be obsessed with something about themselves, he could be an Aries or a fire sign, because fire sign people tend to get obsessed with things. Anyway, I feel like you've got nothing to worry about. I feel like with the Fool, he's quite happy, and he's just happy to go with the flow and see what happens. The only person stressing is you, is what I said. I also got the Strength card and the 9 of Cups and the World. And the 9 of Cups is telling me that your wishes are going to come true, and you're going to be very content with where this goes. Oh, he's a Libra. Okay. Yes, they could get obsessed with the way they look. I'm a Libra. I won't go out of the house unless my hair's done, my makeup's on.
That's a beautiful trait, sister. That's a beautiful trait. I don't think that's...
But I do have fire in my rising, so yeah, he might have fire in some other part of his chart. So where was I going with this? Hang on. Let me get back to... Where was I going? Okay.
Oh,
sorry, hang on. I'm just tuning in.
You've got a good fucking cards, girl. Crystal Rose, you're getting some good cards. You're going to love what you're getting here, girl. You are going to love.
What is the Strength telling me? Strength.
Oh, shit. I'm not reading no more. I don't like keep getting more cards. This is good. You got a good reading. Very good. Very, very good. This is our last today, too.
Sorry, I've just got to tune in more for these cards.
That's all right.
Do you get a bit confused with him? Because I got the 7 of Cups. Because I'm seeing that there's a confusion with him. So he might give you signals, and then you think, yes, this is it. But then he gives you another signal, and it makes you doubt or confuses you. But what I want to say is that you just need to have patience with him. I do feel like love is going to grow because the Strength card is giving me unconditional love feelings. The Nine of Cups is definitely a wish coming true, and the World is a completion. So I feel like that because it's a good completion, it's not an ending, like a bad ending. It's a. I feel like it'll. It's not ending. Oh, sorry, hang on. Sorry. The World. What is the World telling me? The World. Sorry.
Why? Sorry.
Okay, I just got it's going to end the way you want it to. Like it's going to end up the way you are wishing it will. Like not end. It's not ending. And look what I got. Success.
There we go.
You just got to have patience, Crystal Rose. What star sign are you? Because he's Libra. I want to know what you are. I doubt myself. Yes. Thank you, Liz. What star sign are you, Crystal Rose?
Thank you, whoever clicked our QR code, our deck. It is on sale too, I think. The
Oh,
deck.
you're a Libra too, so you're both Libras.
Ah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you're like sister. I love my air sign
Libras. Libras get very much in their head, because I know I do sometimes. Got to get out of that. Being grounded is good to get out of your head. Doing exercise, going for a walk in nature. No communication makes you go in your head. Sorry, sister, you go.
That was silly. Oh, good. Okay, so I'm going to go off what you've asked about, which is the relationship, and off Liz's wedding. So I'm just going to backflip it. So I feel like for you to really flourish in this, Crystal Rose, and this goes for everybody, so it can seem a little bit like vague, but for you in particular, I believe that if you're in doubt of yourself, it's because the past, our past relationships, the things that have been a problem in the past relationship, we can bring forward in the next, right? That's the only thing as we get older, what we've been through and all of our experiences in those relationships always tend to poke their head into anything new. So what I want to say to you is, Crystal Rose, and I have said this to you before because I've got a very good memory, is you've got to let the past go if you really want this to flourish. So he might be a little bit unpredictable, right, as an example, or not moving fast like Liz said in her reading. But what I want to say to you is this relationship is completely different because it's a new person, right? It's a new person. It's a new relationship. Regardless of what you've been through, regardless of what he's been through, you need to invoke that brand new energy, the brand new energy. So maybe slow doesn't feel good to you. It feels foreign, fast is what you want, but fast is maybe not what you're going to get. So I want to say to you, remove all of it. It's almost like a blank slate from this beautiful person that you are and allow what needs to come in. And the saying that I've been learning the last 4 weeks through my coach is this, and this is very relatable to about moving past. Let move in what needs to move in and let move out what needs to move out. Let move in what needs to move in, meaning bringing it all in. Bring it in. I want that. Bring it in, whatever it is. Bring it in what's good for me and let the fuck go what doesn't fucking suit me or this relationship. So that's the past.
Let go and let God.
Yeah, that's right. Very similar. But she says, let move in what it needs to move in, Rochelle. Let move in what needs to move in, Crystal Rose. And let move out what needs to go, which is the past. For things to really flourish and to be energetically vibrating on a high level, we can't bring what's been. We can't bring what's happened, and we can't bring all of our old shit in to a new thing. Like me starting up Rochelle McKay YouTube. Yes, there's an old videos there and there's an old energy, but really Rochelle's a new version now. So is Crystal Rose. So invoke, bring in the new. And when we feel a bit like things are too new, we feel a little bit like rocky, like, oh, this is a bit uncomfortable. It feels a bit uncomfortable, right? You're like, I'm doubting myself. All them stupid thoughts come to our head. all them emotions. So that I feel like that's what's going on for you right now. It's just foreign. It's different. And when things are different, people are different. It's unstable. Stable. But will that pass? Of course it will. And if it's meant to be, it will be. And I'm also going to say this to you. If it's meant to be and he's the one, it will be, outside of anything you ever do. Outside of yourself. So get out of your own way, right? The next card you got was energy work. So I feel like that card's telling you maybe it's something you need to pursue. Maybe you need to really focus on your own energy. What is your own energy? Check in with yourself. Like, what's my energy like today? Every day you wake up, what's my energy like today? Oh, it feels good, feels shit. Oh, it feels all right. Okay, so what do you need to do to change that energy? Is it meditation? Is it hypnotherapy? Is it being part of a sisterhood group like this? Is it being part of the members only subscription? I'm just saying that. Is it going and buying a new crystal, right? What is the energy work that you need to do, Crystal Rose, to move through bringing in that old self-doubt, those old vibes, those old things that you've been through in past relationships? I think it's really going to help you. Maybe it means that getting a massage, getting the energy physically moved. Maybe it means go and get your hair done. New energy. Energy work can come in so many flavors. So energy work, keep focused on that. Keep focused on the new, not the old.
And also too, talking to someone when your mind's chatting changes everything.
Really good. Yes. Connection.
Because I'll go, no, that's not what I see, because I always say that to you and you always say stuff to me to help me.
Yes.
And we go, no, that's not what I see or feel, and then it gets you out of your head.
Yes. 100%. Okay, so the two really amazing cards you got of this reading, which you're going to love, Crystal Rose, is soulmates. You were meant, this is meant to happen. So get rid of all that, let's change the new. And guess what else you got? I mean, I'm not going to say anything else about soulmates. I mean, that's plain extended. I feel like he's a really good connection, really good connection. Wishbone is the card.
Oh, I got the wish card too.
I want this card. It says a wish is being granted.
Ooh.
So I'm going to say to you,
high five. I love that.
Ding, ding, pull the ropes up, get on that horse and pull the reins up a bit, right? Slow the fuck down.
Lovers in the air.
Lovers in the air. And what a good way to wrap around. I mean, that I did not pick those cards. They came out for you. Even though I picked it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't go through and cycle through and find these cards.
Energetically, they came out for you.
Crystal Rose, you can't get much better than that, darling. I want this soulmate and I want this wishbone wishes granted. They're bloody good cards, girl. Bloody good cards.
Yeah, I'm so happy for you.
Yep. So that's how Super Chat's done, girls.
Good night, Serendipity.
Good night, Sally.
Thank
Serendipity.
you. Yeah, so we'll probably come on one night next week.
I reckon the beginning of the week, break it up like Monday night.
Yeah.
Yeah, Monday night. It'd be brilliant. Like the
Our
beginning
pleasure,
of the week,
Crystal
new
Rose.
energy.
Yeah, so we'll do that. We'll put the link and the thumbnail there to let everybody know when we're going to do it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, look at all these amazing comments. I mean, we just love you all so much. You're so supportive. We love this work. That's why we keep coming back week in, week out. We really love this. You actually help us every single week ourselves. It's not just about us giving to you guys. You give to us so much, more than you ever know.
Yes.
Yeah, you really do. But thank you so much, girls.
Yeah, and thank you to all the new subscribers coming in and showing up. We're very grateful. We will show up for an extra night next week for you.
I think so.
Yeah.
Because then we can break it up a little bit. Because there's a lot to do. There's a lot of like we're already on nearly an hour and a half, but we sort of spend 20, 25 minutes in talking and chatting with our community.
Yeah.
We love to do that. We love being here. Yes.
Thank you, Crazy Boomer. I think
Thank you.
that's it, Boomer.
Yep, that's it.
Crazy.
Hey, Crazy Boomer. I used to have a nickname called Bomber.
Bomber. We used to have a nickname, Bomber. The big blonde Bomber.
Oh, I hated that. That was like me party life. Top part.
Kim named you that.
Oh God.
You used to call her a name too. You called her Plurivit or something. Remember that?
I used to, yeah. What did
I think it was a vitamin name, Plurivit.
Noises.
Something like that. It's crazy.
She's going to probably watch this back and go, what the fuck, sister? Oh,
Yeah.
God. Anyway, girls, we're going to love you and leave you. Thank you so much. Sending you all the love, all the light. Have a great week.
Bye.
Send lots
Let's
of
see if it
love.
works. Bye.
Hey!
Love to you all.
Bye, guys.
Bye.